Hello everyone, my name is Rajesh Kumar and I'm your DevOps SRE DevSecOps coach WSL. So let me click here. This tutorial will help you run Linux on Windows with WSL. Yes, that means last session which I talked about it, you have to install the virtual box, right? And then or VMware and then create a VMs and then you can access the Linux if you are on Windows. But WSL has made the things easy for us. Okay, so if you have a WSL, all this Linux command, Linux file systems and all, you can experience in Windows itself. No need to have a virtual machines. So that means same kernel will can be used for Windows file system, root file system, and then Linux file system. So if you see that here we have hardware, and then here your operating system, and then here your root file system. Root file system will for Linux is different, for Windows is different. Let me show you here. Root file system, Linux, and if you see the images, this is the one. So in Linux it is different, and for Windows it is different. It's like this C drive, then C drive, program files, Windows. Here you see is different. So what has been done with the WSL? You get the same operating system, two file system, Linux also and Windows. Don't need to install the virtual machines for it. So this has made the task easier for us. Who has developed the WSL? So it's a Microsoft. So what is the full form of WSL? So full form of WSL is like Windows subsystem for Linux. Now, just like you are using the Linux virtual machine, same way you can use the WSL and Windows environment with Linux. Okay, so there are two versions we have, WSL1 and WSL2. We'll install the WSL2. So right now I don't want to get into the discussion of what is the difference between 1 and 2 because not needed, but yeah, we'll go for that. Now the question is, how do we install the WSL? So here you can go to the PowerShell on the command line and run this command WSL hyphen hyphen install. So click here, PowerShell, Windows PowerShell, run administrator. Here it is. And now just run WSL hyphen hyphen install. This will be installed, the WSL, you see, uh, installing virtual machines platform for WSL. So just wait for it. In this machine, it's not installed. So that's the reason I'm installing it. Host process for Windows service, yes. And now you see that installing Windows subsystem for Linux. So just wait for it. It will be installed in few minutes. Meanwhile, if you have any questions, you can ask me. So here you see that WSL has been installed, and now you need to install Ubuntu. Now, how do we install the Ubuntu? So you can install separately also, but Ubuntu is getting installed default. So if you go to the store, Microsoft Store, okay, and here if you search for Ubuntu, just wait for it. So WSL has been installed. Now, second thing which is being doing, at least one VMs you can get it. So Ubuntu you can get it, or WSL CentOS you can get it. So here you can search for WSL and all the supported VM whatever is there you will get it. So this one I installed it just now. That's the reason you see it's open. Click on the open. So here after installation you see WSL run command. But now second thing is also doing, which is inbuilt here, Ubuntu. So if you click on the again search for WSL, and now if you see that here Ubuntu which is installing right now. I did not click on it, but installing here, you see, installing. So right now this is being installed. You can go for the other also. Here WSL toolbox beta and Fedora if you want. This is the Fedora WSL. Okay, this is a multiple Alpine. If you want WSL, you can go for Arch Linux, you can go for it. Here OpenSUSE Linux, Ubuntu 18, you have it here. So whichever the version you want, you can install it and start using it. So CentOS also somewhere downside it will be there, so you can search for CentOS. So here I'm not able to locate the CentOS, must be website and also I'll need to check that. Here I'm not able to locate it. Other Rocky Linux are there, many Alpine is there, so many Linux. Here is tutorial for CentOS. No, this is something different. Yeah, so I'm not able to quickly locate this, but you have to check this out. So now let it install. See here, this has been installed right now. And how do we start accessing it? WSL. So go to here and click on Ubuntu. Okay, this is Ubuntu. Here it is. Now here it says, yeah, installing this may take few minutes, so just wait for it. So still installation is in progress. And mind it, here in all the in order to do all this thing, you need to have a admin access for that. So please mindful for that. So just wait for it few more minutes. Meanwhile, if you check this WSL, what are the supports? So here downside, you see lots of things we have added. See, this is installed, but it's not usable because it's configuring still. So WSL, this is a command line for here. It will not open up, but Ubuntu, if you open up, just wait for a few seconds, you can directly access it. So it's not installed, so just wait for it. Okay, there is something saying installing this may take few minutes or something. One more thing, you may have to restart also. So we'll just wait for a few more minutes. So done, and you can click open. Still there's some problem. Okay, so this problem, I let me debug because it says installing this may take few minutes and there is some problem. So let me search in Google. And I'm the administrator of this laptop, so should not be a problem. But the problem is it says this means Hyper-V host complete service account data. So making Hyper-V service up and running is currently not enabled. Okay, and is not responsible running the Hyper-V host. So going to both features using CLI. Okay, so here it says for WSL to work, you need to have Hyper-V. Hyper-V should be up and running. Okay, and this is not enabled. So what to do? You have to enable this option. So using this command. So go to your command line CLI, and as a administrator, run this command. No restart is required for this. So click on this command line. Sorry, and open this one. And here, click on this, and this will be enabling those features. Just wait for it. That is one thing done. I'll also check if something else is required. After this, they are saying, hey, do this one also. So how do we do that? So click on it, copy this command carefully, enter, sorry, copy, enter. So this is also done, and they are asking to restart the machine. That's okay, and then should be okay. So okay, and this is the version 2. If you want to set it up version 2, you can do that. Version 2 anyways is a default, I guess, so I don't have to run this command, but still I'm doing it. It's already there. Okay, so now if I restart this and then Ubuntu, it should be accessible. See here. So I need one restart. So this restart is needed. Before that, it will not be applicable. So guys, after this restart, you can click on this here, this command, this utility, and you can do whatever you want in the WSL. I mean, it's just like a Linux environment. You can install Python and all stuff like that, the way you are doing all stuff. Did you understand that, all of you?
Have any issues with our channel membership, you can drop an email to us at contact@devoxschool.com, or you can also unsubscribe from channel membership anytime if you don't want to continue or did not like the video.
Please be kind enough to like it, and you can comment any of your doubts and queries. We will reply to them at the earliest.
Thanks for watching.